Hi friends, welcome back. If you're new, thanks for dropping by. My name is Bug. I do paper crafts and I try to be witty and make people laugh occasionally. The cards are done. I just wanted to say quickly that if you are not subscribed, I'm getting close to 1,000. And as soon as I get there, I will be doing a giveaway. So hit that subscribe button if you're interested. Here are the tags that I created, or the pieces that I created, that I'm going to turn into mixed media journaling tags. That one's pretty cool. It's glossy. This one has a lot of sparkle and also some dimension. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this one is pretty cool. Lemon limey, kind of metallic. Got this guy. Here's some crackle paste. Not sure that you can see it. I was going to color this with some crayons or spray, but I think I'm just going to leave it this way. And then this one turned out pretty cool. This is the one where I used a little bit of the stencil and then just flipped the stencil and used another color on the other side. I really like this design. And then here is this one. So a couple different things. I brought some of my standard vertical lined index cards. Jeez, took me forever. I brought some different ribbons, and I have my little container full of the different tags. So I'm gonna open that and set that back here, and we'll get started. Now, this tag has a lot of space. I'm going to see what it would be like to put 2 journaling tags here, or 2 index cards. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut the red line off of this one and just layer it here. Before I do that, I'm going to add some little pieces on the back. Let's do a tab of some sort. 2 of these that are the same size. Let's see what else we have in here. Yeah, I think I'll use these 2. Put them right here. If I put it here, it'll look kind of like that. Maybe I'll do it like this. I'm not sure if you can see, but one of them has lines and this one does not. Oh, they're not even the same size. Well, oh, that's not bad. I could probably just cut that little piece off and no one would be the wiser. So I have that. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. I turned it over, even though it's exactly the same on the side. This one's going to go all the way down. I think I'll do it here so it shows some of this information. That sound is the paste sticking to the table. So now we have a little section down here I am going to cut off right to this line, right below it. Yeah, okay. I cut it off right below this line, hopefully straight-ish. Let's try it this way. Just turned it around so it's easier for me to use that line as a guide. I just cut right below it. And now I'm going to butt this up against this, where the line would be. But something like that. But, and I want to leave this here for some reason. I'm just going to glue it on 3 sides. So there will be a little pocket down here. I turned it over again, even though it's the same. These just overlap a tiny bit. All right. So there we go. Tag number 1. Next, we have this one. For this one, I'm going to use one of these paper tags for writing space. Let's see. Maybe something like this. Something like that. This is going to be extra. Something like this. Maybe. What can I put down here? This is just a little bit too big. This one? Yep. Let's see, maybe we could put one of these. I'm not sure what these say. They don't really... It says, "You ever far is my fixed lettuce." Wait, it's... Okay. "You ever far is my fixed lattice." This one's kind of thick, so put that here. Overlap here. And this one will go here. Yeah? Yeah. I'm going to grab a glue stick. Got my trusty Tombow Mono glue stick. This says record the life of notes. It already has a tab. I think this one is done. There's a lot of writing space on this one. Put these guys back in here. All right, this one is interesting, and I think I'm going to do something a little different. Okay, I'm going to make a pocket out of this one. And now I'm going to take one of these bigger pieces. I'm going to make the smallest little tab here. So that's really how quickly art glitter glue dries. That goes in there. Got a pink ribbon tag, and then something across here for like a title. Since I used the blue in here, I'll use that again. Maybe something fairly plain. Is that a letter? It looks like an L, an H, a Q. I don't know, but I kind of like it for right here. Yep. Oh, glue stick for this. Glue stick for this. Okay, I'm assuming that this is the correct orientation, but you know, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay. There it is with the crackle paste. And there's the back. Number 3 done. Oh man, put my finger in the glue stick. Okay, now we're down to these smaller ones. This one, I'm going to do fairly simply. Got some of these. Let's see if there are any where the entire frame will fit on the back of the card. Nope, they're all just a little too wide. It would be cool though. Julie, what does that say? I'm going to glue it on and I'm not even going to worry about it. For this one, I have a little flower. This is just a felt applique flower. Let's try this roll. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to use one of these in the background just because they're this brownish color. I know that a lot of people would go ahead and ink this, but I'm more into the brights and less into the inking. I do want to something back here though, because I'm going to put one of the stickers for journaling and then a little banner for a title. Let's see. Oh, what is this one? London Transport Buses. These are stickers. Oh, friends. Okay, that one took me 3 days to get off of the backing. Put it a little higher than the bottom. That's more like the middle. Let's see. Seems good. Then I'm going to use this block. Or maybe one of these. That seems good. And then I want a brown one of these. Oh, there's two. What about like this? Okay. Gonna staple this on, only I'm gonna do it upside down. It's hard to see with the shadow too, so I get my nose right up under there. See if I can do it. Oh no, am I out of staples? Man, you get obsessed with the little X stapling the little X's and run out really fast. Okay, so I filled the stapler. It takes 3 rows of those little staples, and I was having a whole conversation and finished up this tag, and then I realized that I wasn't filming, but I did end up making an X on the other side, and it happened to land right on where the dot and the hole are, which I don't know was important to me for some reason. And then I just put this tiny little label right here. It's enough for a date and a little title. Next we have this guy. Since it is this fun glitter metallic-y color, I decided to go with some gray ribbon. It is shiny, so it is metallic-ish. So anyway, just want to make a little tab. I cut down one of the journaling cards to put here. And let's see where I'll put this. I'll put it right about here. I'm going to attach it to the tag with staples. Sorry. that down with my finger and go ahead and glue it on. I'm going to put a good amount of glue around the ribbon just because. Simple. Very good. And the last one is this guy. It did end up getting some of that blue in there, which I'm not mad about. Let's take some of these stickers. This one says best wishes, so that's not helpful. But maybe if we take the best wishes one and we cover up the best wishes with something else. Let's see how this goes. These are washi. These are washi paper. Even though they feel like washi. Okay. There we go. Too high. Too high. Seems good. Seems goodish. Oh no! It's crooked. Since that one's crooked, I'm gonna go ahead and make this one a little crooked also, because that's what I do. And then I'm going to add one of these tags, except I'm gonna cut off the hang part. Just glue it right down here. It's still gonna hang over a little bit. That's okay. There we go, all done. All right, here is this one. This is the time card. There's the back. There is a little hidden pocket down here. I could probably stick something in. And the front. Here we have the flash card. It has the crackle paste and index card on the back for journaling. Index tab. This I just layered on a few different pieces of decorative little labels. A little green one with the felt applique just a plain journaling area on the back. Blue dots, teal dots. And this one. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.